I've known it for years. Since I was a wee lad, but I saw a bunch of funny TikToks with Left 4 Dead characters in it, and you know what? I said I need to play this game.
Jesus Christ.
Flippy, we're gonna learn your ass.
Alright, so
I'm gonna head to weapons and items
I
first.
can melee, but guys,
like...
how do I aim down sights?
Alt F4?
Yeah. Not working.
This zombie in particular is getting owned pretty hard, I would say.
It feels odd to me that they would make the silenced SMG have the highest damage.
That never made sense to me.
Apparently the op has the highest damage.
Not true.
According to this.
The op definitely does not have the highest damage.
I mean, if it does, it's a difference of like 5 and 10. It's like the hunting rifle and the military sniper rifle deal like 90. In order to outpace them on like a DPS level, the op and the scout would have to deal like 150, but they don't.
Oh, and look, there's stats right behind us.
Stats for nerds.
The hard numbers, bro.
I love a copy paste of a Google document into a Valve texture file.
Yeah, no, look, it's like I say, it's 90 damage on the hunting and sniper rifle. Get your ass out of my face. And then there's 105 and 115 on the scout and the op, which doesn't mean
you kill a spinner in one shot, I guess.
Especially if you look at the damage per second just to the side of it, the DPS. Look at that, 337 versus 100.
Yeah.
This is why the op is a meme gun. This is a funny chart.
Yeah. Did you know that melee weapons are most efficient at close range?
You don't say.
Really?
Pistol.
I did not know that this chainsaw had 30 seconds of fuel. That's interesting.
I thought the auto shotty had the higher the accuracy over the spaz. I thought.
No, the spaz has like a whole 2 pixel tighter range. And I personally would include information regarding like how many
pellets?
Yeah, how many pellets and how much damage per pellet on each gun is something I would include. Because Spaz 12 has reduced pellets with more damage on each pellet, but the total damage comes out like 2 points lower.
So the auto shotgun has 23 damage per pellet, I guess.
Oh.
And the Spaz has 28 damage per pellet. But the auto shotgun shoots 11 pellets and the Spaz shoots 9.
Yeah, it's like I said, it comes out like a 1 point difference. And the DPS is a 4 point difference.
And that's what happens if you mishandle one of the power weapons.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to the restoration room. And get free heals. You might consider that, Flippy. Before we go into basic training.
Yeah, I gotta do basic training.
While limping, do it.
This is just basic training. Yada yada, whatever. It's all good.
Parkour, bro. It's the fun part of the game.
Who doesn't love parkour?
Excuse me.
Just this once, I need
hey, you guys took the painfully, huh?
There's an arrow, bro. It tricked me.
That's true.
Ouch! Oh, look, it's part of the tutorial. It teaches you about temporary health.
Yep. Pick up ammo, etc. Yeah. That's something to remember. You can still melee while you're reloading, and it saves your progress in the reload.
Yo, coach, stop shooting me.
I've seen a lot of people make that mistake. Oh, hey, and there's a climbable ladder. Automatic 10 out of 10 campaign.
Throwing a Molotov.
Oh boy, we made it, guys. Oh no, we're not
we
done.
completed. Gotta turn that crank.
Shoot me again. Thanks. You guys aren't so damn bad.
In order to pray. Yeah. Reminds me of that old video on like launch Team Fortress 2 when the what was it, the garage doors on the map with the water pits You could
Oh,
jump into them
well.
as they were opening. Yeah, well, you could jump into them as they were opening, and it would get stuck.
Hang
So
on, I
for
want to
any
go
of
to
you-
zombies and hazards
I remember
first.
that.
Yeah, let's go to zombies and hazards.
Zombie health and damage changes with difficulty. Listed stats are for normal mode. We are playing on advanced, right?
Yes.
We must be. I shot you guys pretty hard.
Yep. So this is a view of every special infected. You can see their various incarnations.
I'm not sure in like the statement threat level, as opposed to just saying how much damage it deals.
It's not generally just damage. Gotta spawn it first.
It's already spawned.
These are the uncommons.
Also, I wouldn't call any of the grabbers like, you know, a
Low.
lower threat level.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call them low threat level because they can pin you and incapacitate you regardless of whether or not it's a smoker or a jockey.
Yeah.
Although I would
do
say
think
jockey
he's
probably
correct.
has the lowest, if only because you get incapacitated and you're able to shoot. Whereas that's not an option with the charger, the hunter, and the smoker.
I would say that the smoker and jockey probably have the lowest in practice, and that the smoker is like usually very easy to interrupt, and the jockey generally has to rely on a teammate in order to create a situation that's actually dangerous.
Right. If you manage to get all alone, I would say smoker and charger are probably the worst ones. Blinds for 12 seconds and attract zombies for 20.
I thought when the visual effect ended, like it effectively ended it.
Yeah, I had thought that too.
Let's check the tank. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
That is some real custom campaign content. Oh my good lord.
Yeah, I like where this is going.
Nah, it doesn't really say anything like how it's... The jockey's grab range is technically greater than your melee range.
Yeah, I think he's just not getting... I think he preferred not to get into specifics like that, although it might be in the advanced section. Don't shoot or jump on the cars.
If they have blinking windows, this one doesn't. No, this room's shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's just a gallery. Alrighty, I'm ready for advanced training.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh!
You shot me.
Oh, I like this. He's got tier 1 weaponry here, and he included the op. I think he did that
yeah.
correctly.
Yes, that is correct.
Because the scout and the op basically get to be the tier 1 rifles that they never actually made.
Rude.
Right, you're immune to gunshots when pinned, but you can actually still take friendly fire damage while you're grabbed and being run with the charger.
We might need these.
That's funny.
It's
I did not know that.
You're also immune to friendly fire and I think most regular forms of damage for about a second after you get out of the grab.
Which doesn't apply to defibrillation, as we learned in final exam.
Let's go! Let's go! Watch where you point that thing.
Holy shit.
If you get defibbed and a spitter spits on your corpse, you will just go down immediately.
Oh my god.
See in black and white, oh my gosh. Use a defibrillator, rescue closet, safe room, yada yada.
Oh,
Enter the safe room. Prepare for your first true test of Left 4 Dead.
Sorry, man, I'm trying to keep up.
oh boy, this one's gonna be on the test.
This will be on the test.
Your mom's gonna be on the test.
Your mom's gonna be on my high
Damn
test.
it, I just got done with penis inspection day.
Just a good old-fashioned playthrough. Right, guys? Completely normal.
Yes.
Yep.
I like the geometry simply because it's... I don't know the correct word for this.
I'm very, very tempted to say liminal space.
Nah.
Yes, it's correct. It's not correct, sorry. Yeah, it just reminds me of the Source engine. This is an extremely Source engine environment.
I love it.
Also, there's one thing that I really desperately want to see this guy talk about or mention somewhere, which is the reloading trick with shotguns and the op and the scout. Where you fire and then shove, and it cuts the recovery between shots.
I like this a lot. I hope there's a charger. I hope it forces a charger to spawn.
That would be great.
I'm a little bit disappointed that there's not just like a meat grinder down there that's spinning.
That would be very appropriate for something like questionable ethics, which this reminds me of.
Yeah. Oh my god, she died.
I feel like they should have put like a sign there, just saying, "Hey, this is a death drop. If someone dies after while still up here, you won't be able to come back up forward."
Oh,
Yeah.
dear water.
I guess it depends on what level of competence you're talking about for the tutorial demographic. Because if you look at a death plane and you think, "Oh, I can go down there and use a defib on my friend who fell and died," probably a little.
I mean, like, no.
He means
we
the one-way
drop
drops.
down and we're not able to get back up.
Oh, one-way drop, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Don't shoot that car.
Oh no, a blinking car. Just like in the tutorial.
Lots of
Or
blinking
not
cars.
really.
It warned me about this.
Weren't you supposed to not do this?
I already threw a pipe bomb.
There's nothing hidden in here.
Also, was there one explaining the difference between all the throwables? Or did I just not pay attention to it?
It showed them, and you could test them out if you wanted. I don't think it... There might not have been one, like a pane in the armory that explained exactly what each thing did.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything noting about like the bile bomb versus the pipe bomb.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of an important one.
Everybody lights off.
Uh-oh, I hear
I
a
hate the
witch.
pitchfork so
We're gonna
much.
make us fight a witch. We're gonna fight a tank.
The pitchfork
that's a
is such a
witch.
piece of shit.
I actually really like the look of this environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
This reminds
good.
me of
There's
an
the witch.
Unreal Tournament map. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man, this is something I want to mention, or I guess I had wanted to mention a while ago. I kind of forgot about it. The aesthetic of like old nonsense science fiction shooters was really, really neat.
Oh yeah,
And I
so
kind of-
specifically this room I'm
What, like
standing in
System
reminds
Shock?
me of like some bits from Doom.
Yeah, I think this is Oh, by the way, he said there was an Easter egg for old-time shooter aficionados. So I think that whatever hidden room is in E1M1 for Doom might be in here. Oh, it's a charger.
'Cause,
There's just gonna be some
I
secret
like the-
room
I
where you
like
gotta
the
hop a
original-
wall until it opens.
I was
I
gonna,
like-
yeah.
I like System Shock 1 and 2's aesthetics. They're really good. When you mentioned sci-fi. And honestly, like when I played Fallout 1, I really like the aesthetic for that game too. It's very ugly, but like in a good way.
Ammo here. Jockey! Don't waste this by getting pounced on or something.
Don't touch me.
Fuck you.
Ah! Yeah!
Perfect. And the fire in this game really does look great.
Yeah.
I wonder if he made that to learn the map, or to learn or fuck around with Left 4 Dead.
He's already made like 2 maps.
Yeah, he'd already
hasn't
made
he?
Time to Die and Freezing Point before he made this.
Look, that's
Oh.
pretty good.
I
According
mostly
to the-
really liked having the actual like spreadsheet of stats. That's very important,
Yeah.
being able to the DPS and things.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're a nerd like me.
I really think he should have given more information about the throwables. I feel like the differences between the pipe and the bile bomb are kind of important.
Yeah, as well as the fact that the pipe will always distract zombies unless they're mill workers, whereas the boomer bile does not distract zombies if somebody is covered in boomer bile.
Unless something else gets covered with the bile bomb.
Yeah.
In which case they will prioritize that until it's dead over a boom player.
I didn't even know that.
But if the boomer bile is only like on a floor space, it actually uses the same trigger as a pipe bomb, so mill workers will ignore it unless it hits something.
This is something that I would totally recommend this to someone.
I highly recommend this as well.
Like, I think most of us learned at least something.
I did not
And I'm pretty
know
sure
that
all of us have at least like 100 hours in the game.
pretty sure all of us have at least 500 hours in the game.